Morning, morning, morning. Happy Wednesday. Morning. Okay, so for today, Apple, what's going on with Apple? I think it's because it just hit the 196 level of resistance, which was my PT. I'm kind of sad that Apple is dying before I'm taking my profits because 196 was my main PT for Apple, but we'll see. So, okay, so for today, honestly, because with FOMC, you guys should know that I don't really trade much with days like today. In fact, if I didn't have the stream, I wouldn't be trading today. But yeah, my main watches, you guys have it on my Discord. Everything is in here. You have my levels, what I'm looking to trade, what are my levels for SPY, and the Q. You guys have my level for Microsoft, Snow, AMD, Apple. Um, Days like today, I like to keep it simple. SPY and the Q. If I see anything that I love, I maybe look to trade like stocks that I love, but so far I don't think I would today. Especially with the Q being at 400 and already rejecting there. So I don't like what the market is moving so much before the market open. It's like, am I gonna trade? There's nothing to trade there. Um, but we'll see. So keep it simple. Make sure you trade today with a smaller size. We have Powell speaking later, like around lunch time. Mm, why would I add Apple at high, like at resistance? No. Apple, the entry was 192. If you didn't enter at 192, you just miss the entry and go and look for another trade. But no. Trading is all about patience. You need to wait for good entries and then you take them and then you let it play it out. You need to wait and let the trades come to you, not the other way around. Okay, freaking Roku. I think I'm gonna have to sell Roku because it's been eating my premium non-stop. It's holding my stop loss. It's holding my stop loss because my stop loss is under 100. But it's eating my premium because it's not doing anything. So I may have to sell Roku for a loser. Okay, I'm gonna start selling Apple. Yeah, Apple is at my resistance. That was a huge, beautiful, beautiful trade. So 196 is my main PT, so I'm gonna start selling here. Okay, so I left a few runners there for Apple. Let's see if it's gonna break 196. I like that AMD is holding here. It holding yesterday high, but for me it's in the middle of a my support and resistance. So for me, I need AMD to either come down to 136 or 140. Let's see. I like the Q that is holding 400. So I'm gonna add there. I'm gonna play the upside on the Q. We need Apple to hold here. I think if Apple can hold 196 as support, that's extremely bullish. And it could be, if you're not on Apple, it might be a good entry there. But it needs to hold 196 as support. Okay, I'm getting rid of Roku. Getting out of Roku. I think today is a day to be protective, not to look for like good trades. Okay. Okay, let's see. Anything good moving, guys? What are you guys trading? Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, Microsoft looking pretty good. Okay, so if Microsoft can break 378, I think that's a very good entry to play the upside, but first need to use 378 as support. If not, I will wait for Microsoft to retest yesterday high, and it has a little gap there. Meta, let's see, oh yeah, but it's too late for that. Not trading Nvidia today with FOMC. Nvidia is too risky to trade on a day like today. So low risk trades. Um, Amazon. Okay, that one might be. It's right at resistance. No, it needs to break for I will say 459.50 and use it as support. I think the best one right now is Apple. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Oh, Microsoft was updated. Okay. Anybody got in on that 196 196 hold on Apple? That was super easy. Yeah, I don't. It's expected, right? It's expected to have a weird day today. The market is just waiting for FOMC. So I'm looking to trade snow. Snow, but it's gonna be for next week. I just wanted to play it safe. Snow. Let's see, 195 for next week. Yeah, stop loss is morning low. If you're feeling risky, you can trade to the weekly, but I would not. I'm also getting the 197.5. Mm. Shoot, I wasn't looking this. Okay, I'm getting out. Mm. I was distracted looking at snow. Ooh, that's an ugly candle here. Mm. I'm playing the downside here on the queue. Let's see. Yeah, I know, right? Mm, I don't know if I want to play AMD upside with the Q looking weak. SPY is just holding there, but Apple is having trouble at resistance. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I already took a bunch of profit on Apple. That's up to you if you want to stay in on Apple or not. You're getting in when I took most of my profits on Apple. So if you got in Apple, I told you it should, if you're on Apple upside 196 should hold. If it doesn't hold, that's your sign to get out. And you can say 196 or the VWAP. Like today, I'm playing with my trades that I have open in my swings. I'm trading protective here. Futures is another thing, but with my main account, which is options, my options account, I'm playing protective here. Today is not a day to just play with your normal size or big size. But I enter snow with a small size. Why? Because the market is just not looking too good. Again, and about to get a stop out from snow. Let's see. 193 is my stop loss on snow, which is morning low. Now, if you want to, the only one that I really love right now is AMD, that it is at 136. So you can enter here and your stop loss is 136. But I'm not getting that one. I prefer to just wait a little bit. Let's be patient here. Let's just wait. Let's wait and see if SPY or the Q are gonna find some support and change direction. So I got some micros there because my first entry to play the downside was one mini. So with mini, I like to kind of take profit a little bit faster. So this way I'm gonna sell my mini and then hold runners with my micros if this trade played out. I don't know because I don't love it because it's having a lot of it's taking too long to lose this support here, this 399.50. But what I do like is this 30-minute candle, it's ugly. And Apple is having a lot of trouble here. I kind of want to see the Q filling this gap here. It has a gap from yesterday's close to today's open. Okay, so snow is it's about to stop me out. Let's see. Hmm. Apple is fighting there. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I'm selling snow. I don't know. I don't like how the market is moving. Okay. I sold my mini and just holding my macros. 4 micros. It looks like snow just stopped me out, wick me out, but we'll see. I just don't like how the market is just don't not doing anything. Mm, Tesla. Let's see. Tesla is at support, so I would not take puts here unless it loses 231, 230. But Tesla is at a very strong support. But if it loses this support, it will be like very good entry to play the downside here because it has a big gap. But it needs to lose 231, 230. But yeah, I would not trade put right here. It's right at support. We have 10 o'clock data. Okay. But uh, yeah, Apple is definitely having a lot of problem here. With it has a long week here, but we'll see. You cannot buy 5 PA. You need to buy 5 evaluation accounts and then you pass each one and then they'll give you a PA per evaluation account passed. Mm, yeah, you need to pass 5 evaluation accounts. Of course. It's one evaluation account and then you get a PA. Okay, when you say small account friendly, what does it mean a small account friendly? Because if you have a small account, you are the one that need to be able to say, okay, I cannot trade this one because it's too risky for my account, or I only can trade with one contract because I have a small account. So, but yeah, so I don't think it's like friendly small account. If you want to trade on a small account, just don't trade Nvidia or Tesla. But yeah, so I on my Discord I put my pre-market plan, and I honestly don't trade Nvidia or Tesla unless I see like an A plus setup. Yeah. So AMD is looking pretty good, but I don't know if I want to trade anything else, honestly, today. I'm getting out of everything. Everything I mean futures. I don't like anything. What's Snow doing? Dang it. Ooh, I might try Snow again. Exactly same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try Snow again next week. 197.50, 195. If the Q can break 400 and the VY, which is right around 400, and use it as support, I'm gonna play the upside here with futures because I like that Apple came back up at 196 and is using it as support. So I'm still holding some runners from Snow 190 contracts that I got on Thursday last week. I'm still holding some runners on Apple, runner runners on AMD, runners on Crown Strike, and yeah, I got in again on Snow. I think it's around 1 or 2. Not sure, honestly. Okay, I got in there on the queue to play the upside. It's at 2:30. Okay. Yeah, see, Crown Strike was a very good one. Very similar to AMD Play and Snow. Pretty much same chart. Look, Snow. Snow. It just wicked me out. But we're good now. We're good. So this was my plan, what I post on my Discord. It was either waiting for Snow to go to 192 or to hold yesterday high. And Snow held yesterday high. Mm, okay. So SPY and the Q are just not doing anything, but they're holding, which is bullish. Snow is looking pretty good. Apple is not doing much, but if we look at 15-minute time frame, kind of looks like it's consolidating or making a flag, which is bullish. AMD just rejected 138. Yeah, I got a new hair. A new hair. Yeah, a new hair color. Yeah. Kind of more, a little bit more blondie. Looks like futures, I'm gonna get stop out. And it's gonna be red on futures. Well, we'll see. If I get a push here to this morning high, this 400.50, I'll sell my mini and just gonna hold my micros. Thank you. Pawn? Yeah, I think pawn moved just like crown strike. Okay, I like that move on the Q and SPY. Just give me a little push to 400.50 and that's it. Oh, thanks, Chrissy. Hmm. Yeah. No, I don't use the 20 SMA. I don't use any SMA but the 90 MA on the 5 minute time frame, but I don't use any SMA. I don't use any indicator but VWAP and 9 EMA on the 5 minute time frame. That's it. Okay. And while we move, looking good. Let's see if we have any type of continuation. AMD looks like it just wanna make a just gonna be today a inside candle. Microsoft, let's see. Um, doesn't look bad, but I will prefer if it can go a little bit lower to 378.50, 378. So pretty much, this is what I had on Microsoft pre-market. So I wanted to see Microsoft going and filling this little gap here and hold yesterday high. So yeah, for me, it's a little bit too far from my support, but I don't know. So you want to see it if you want to play the upside, I will wait until it breaks this resistance here because this is a new resistance, like intraday resistance today, but the Q and SPY are curling up, so it could change there. But I will wait for that. I will wait for it to break 376 and use it as support. If not, I will wait for 374.50. In fact, I'm gonna put an alert a little bit higher just in case because I want to see how it's gonna react here. But you know what I really, really like? Apple. Apple is looking pretty bullish so far. Look this consolidation here on the 15-minute time frame. It's looking like it's making very healthy consolidation, holding 196, and it's holding VWAP. So I think as long as Apple is holding here, kind of like this, it's bullish. Maybe it's doing a flag here. So I really, really like Apple, and that's gonna help SPY and the Q to move higher. So I think Apple is a safer one than Microsoft. It just was a little bit choppy here because it reject um the level like the 390, I'm sorry, 196 level of resistance when under the VWAP gave you a rejection candle to the VWAP and 196 and then kept going higher. But if we look at the bigger picture, the 15-minute time frame is looking pretty bullish, and the 30 even more bullish. You're making higher highs, holding previous candle support. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen because again, FOMC, anything can happen. So yeah, Microsoft is still rejecting, look, this resistance here. So you can put a little bit, let's see, you wanna see a break in that and use it as support. If not, it's just a bear flag into resistance. So you have, that's what I'm, oopsie. So it's like this rejection, broke support, now it's rejecting this resistance, turning into like this support, turning into resistance, and then if doesn't break that one and use it as support, I think it's gonna go lower to my level here, 374, 374.50. Thank you. That's so sweet. But yeah, Apple is the one that I like the most. But Apple and QQQ. I like more QQQ because it's holding 400. So we start the morning a little bit choppy with rejection going under 400, under view up, and then we're back up. And with ugly, we open with an ugly rejection candle here, the first 30-minute candle. But now we're looking bullish. Yeah, both in SPY and the Q are looking pretty bullish so far. Yeah, Roku was a slow burner. I was expecting for Roku to hold first 102 and then 100. But yeah, look. But 98 is a good entry here. But I would not, because it was your previous strong resistance. So the risk to reward at 98 could be a good one, but not, but it's still too weak for me to enter here. So for me, I will wait until next week and see if it is gonna consolidate around 98 and really hold. So I wanna see like daily candle showing me that 98 is gonna hold and then maybe play the upside here, but not today. But again, I always say this. What? So if you want to play the upside, go with the strongest one, which right now it's Apple. If you want to play the downside, go with a weak one, which is Microsoft. Look, this move is playing out perfectly so far. The Q is gonna stop me out again. Let's see. What's going on with Microsoft? Why so weak? Look at this. That rejection here was perfection. 376 rejection was perfection. Let's put this like that. Yeah. Previous resistance, previous support, now acting as resistance. Let's see if it's gonna go here, which I think is gonna go there. And let's see how it's gonna react there. But I probably wait for tomorrow. And Apple just going. So mm, Apple is breaking out of the flag. It looks beautiful. Anybody took Apple here on this flag? That was a very clean, easy setup. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you. Come on, Q, just move. Just move. Hmm. I think today is a day to just play something and take profits right away. The market is doing nothing, but I like that it's consolidating at support. So maybe it's doing a flag here, or you can say a wedge because it doesn't have like a clear, um, doesn't have a clear pole. SPY is looking better than the Q, definitely. Thank you for the likes. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, every day we're getting like a little bigger and bigger. This channel is getting bigger and bigger. So yeah, um, you guys make me very happy. High of the month, yeah. Mhm. Um, Honestly, my resistance on Apple is this entire like level here. All this red, it's my resistance on Apple. So for that's why I took pretty much like 97% of my profits here, and I'm just leaving runners because I know at any time Apple can reject here. So everything is about here, which is a huge resistance. I will say everything is about how it's moving. Just reading the candlesticks and see how it's moving. That's why I didn't like enter today Apple, even though I liked how it's moving, how it's holding. But yeah, for me, this entire level is resistance. But let's look it up again. Yeah, so you have, let's just say 196. Why I have? Oh, because I have this wick here. So yeah, you can say 196, today's high, like morning high, it's a resistance, and then you have another week here around 197.70. So that's why I have all these, because you can have on any of these points, Apple can reject. It looks like it's doing it right now. Mm. Dulce de leche ice cream, yummy. Mhm. Okay, so the queue is dying here. Mm, bro, this is so boring. Like, I can't. But it was expected, right? There is no reason why the market should be moving right now. The market is just waiting. I think the only thing that is moving the market is Apple. Calm. Yeah. Well, practice. I've been doing this for 7 years, maybe. So also you get to a point that if if you are trading and you're more green than red, like you understand that your strategy works, right? That's one thing. And then you understand that following your plan, it's working out. So next time you keep like, and then you keep trading, right? And then the key here is just understanding that if you're in a trade, you shouldn't be like sweating. Why? Because you're not putting too much money. You need to put only the amount of money that you're okay losing 100%. But you're not gonna lose that 100% because you have a good entry, you know your stop loss, and you're like following your plan. This is such a weird move. Like the market is moving so weird. It's choppy, but with big candles. Like that is this how this candle move is not normal, and how this candle move is not normal either. Mm, mm, mm. Another thing that it helped me a lot is looking the bigger picture. So how is the 30-minute time frame or the 50-minute time frame looking? Are they looking super bearish? Are they holding, looking bullish? What's happening there? Oh, thank you, thank you. Look the 50-minute time frame on SPY and the Q. They're both holding and doing like higher lows, holding previous resistance as support. That's all you want to see on a uptrend. Let's see if the Q is gonna break out of this flag here. And my PT is gonna be first one. It's gonna be this rejection point here. Yeah, that's your next resistance. Okay, so I really like this chart. I just don't love, and I really love Apple. I don't like how Microsoft is so weak because that's gonna make Microsoft is the second biggest hold for the Q and the first one for SPY. So that's gonna be difficult for SPY and the Q to keep going higher if Microsoft is not helping. It's basically like having something that is dragging down the market. If I take this out, look how clean this chart is. Extremely clean. Rejection of pre-market high, and then break support, rejection of that support. It definitely looks like it wants to go to 374, 374.50. And that will be my level to maybe look for an entry. Netflix was consolidating. I think Netflix was consolidated for a few days. So if it breaks out of that consolidation, yeah. Look, damn. Look how clean this 370 level worked out. Broke 370, show you that it was acting as support, and then kept going. Let me see what's going on here. Ooh, so my Netflix. For Netflix, I will wait for a pullback again to 370 and play the upside here. So being patient maybe plays out here. I can see definitely a resistance here and a little bit of resistance where it is right now here also. Kind of like here. Yeah. So this is what I will wait for Netflix. Um, so I'm gonna play a I'm gonna put a alert here before that support so I can be on the chart before it touches my support and see how it's gonna react there. And snow, I don't know what snow is doing, but that's why I took for next week because I didn't want to deal with this. So I want to see snow holding 192. So it can be, so I want to see it holding, I will say, let's see, kind of this level here, 192, 191.80, around there. Yeah, that's a level that I want to see snow holding. Mm, 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 mm. But I think there's no, if can hold yesterday high is extremely bullish. Even if it has a red day today, I'm okay if it has a red day today or a consolidation day. But like I said, I always look the bigger picture. So why I like snow? Snow, first of all, let's go like this. Oopsie, I need to see the Q. Um, okay, so let's go with snow and why I like this snow chart. It's pretty much like SPY, honestly. So it has a clear uptrend, right? And that got to this point and then just consolidated for days. And now it's breaking out of the consolidation. So because the market moved by levels, so you have resistance, then acted as support, and then the next level of resistance is gonna do the same thing. It's gonna touch it until it breaks it, and then acted as support. So the longer the consolidation you have, the bigger the move is gonna be. And that's why SPY is doing what it's doing. Let's look at SPY daily. Look, SPY. Pretty much the same. You have big uptrend, like almost 3 week of consolidation, and then after it breaks that consolidation, it's boom boom time. And like I said, the bigger the consolidation, the bigger move you're gonna have. Okay, I'm gonna sell my micro because I don't like how it's rejecting already here. I'm holding only for runners. I honestly only wanted to be green on futures and that's it. And again, I think Microsoft is just dragging the market down. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I'm selling everything, like everything on futures. Like I don't I can see like maybe holding here or maybe going back down to 400. I just don't want to keep looking this choppiness here. The next trade that I'm looking for is when Microsoft hit 374.50, 374, which I have an alert there. And yeah, that's it. And I don't want to keep like trading this choppiness. I'm like $170 up on futures, and I'm up a lot thanks to Apple. Uh, but yeah, uh, snow is a little bit red right now, but it's fine. So for snow, I want to see it holding this level here. If it doesn't hold this level, I'm getting out again. What else? Yeah, Microsoft, I'm looking this. And the other one was Netflix. Netflix, I like Netflix because Netflix just is rejecting my level of resistance. So for me, Netflix needs to go back to 370, around 370, and hold there so I can get a entry. If not, um, oh no, it just hit one level of resistance. So yeah, 370, around 370, maybe a little bit before 370 is the level that I'll be looking on Netflix. And if I see it holding there, might take a play to the upside. But just remember we have FOMC today. Look this choppiness here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep trading here. I don't want to force anything. So at the end of the day, I'm green, so that's what's important to me. Little green on futures, big green on options, thanks to Apple. But yeah, I'm done for today. Be careful today. Don't try to force anything. Don't try to force anything. Protect yourself. Um, it's a good day to just not trade and skip the day, honestly. But yeah, thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for being here. See you mañana.